most disrespectful thing a partner kept doing after you said stop? Me and my boyfriend went to visit his parents for a few days. They live in our old house, which only has one bathroom, with 2 doors. One inside the house that doesn't lock, and one outside that does. Day 1, I was on the toilet. He opened the inside door on me. I told him it made me uncomfortable. He said nothing. Day 2, he turned on the light and walked off. I thought he was still in there. I waited 15 minutes. When I finally knocked and walked in, it was empty. I told him I'd been waiting, and he got annoyed. You should have asked. Then while I was inside, on my period, he opened the back door again. I said, can you please knock? It makes me uncomfortable. He said, there's a lock for a reason. Have you ever asked someone to respect a boundary and they just kept pushing it? Let me know in the comments. I locked the door. 2 minutes later, he pounded on it. I jumped and said, 2 minutes. He shouted that I was making a fuss. Then he walked around and opened the other door on me again. I was already sobbing. Later, I was changing my top in the bathroom. He called his mom in mid-change. I said, whoa. He said, oh, you're not done? Then later, I mentioned I had to pee. He opened the inside door with his mom and stepdad sitting nearby. I said his name, just really? By day 3, I had a system. Light on. Door closed. Lock set. 3 minutes in, he knocked. I said, busy. He started opening it anyway. I said it again. Louder. He paused, then stuck his head in. You're clothed and not on the toilet. What's the problem? What would you even say to that? Drop your reaction in the comments. I told him, this is about boundaries. I've asked you so many times. He said, you used to leave the door open when we lived here. I said, yeah, we lived here alone. And even then, I asked you not to use the back door. I asked him how he'd feel if I did this at my parents' house. He said, I'd just rotate myself. I said, well, I can't. And the fact that I care should be enough. Then I left. And if you think that's not how boundaries work, hit subscribe. You belong here.